Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with the June horoscope. So this is for the month of June. If you guys have not watched May horoscopes, there'll be a link to it up here. Go watch them, see how accurate they were. So all you're going to do is look for your astrological sun sign in the comments down below or the description and click the timestamp that correlates with your sun sign. And that's it. You'll get your reading for the month. So remember, these readings are all ledger for interpreters only. And let's get started. Aries, this is for your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. Link down below. Lots of additional content you're missing out on. Okay, you. Oh, let me move this a little bit so you guys can see it better. Okay, you. Good news. What to avoid. Surprises. All right, well, the Magician is reversed, which tells me two things. One, you need to keep your mouth shut about something. Don't tell on yourself or something like that, because you got to keep your mouth shut about something. Number two, you're going to gain information about something, and it's going to shock the shit out of you. It's some sort of tea spilling in your lap. It's going to be very much like plan altering, not necessarily in a bad way, but more so in a way in which you weren't expecting. So, excuse me, a direction switch. Now, the good news position is the Temperance card reverse, which is impatience and imbalance. I do think you're acting quick with this information. Again, keep your mouth shut, but acting quick is going to be the way to success. Don't sit on it for too long. And the Devil card here in my avoidance position, Devil card is negativity and toxicity. You will be separating from someone. Someone who either brings out the worst in you or vice versa, someone who is like toxic or negative, someone who doesn't wish you well. It's op behavior and you will be separating from it. There's some sort of toxic environment that you got to get the fuck out of. I think it's almost like you're going to run and jump ship before it sinks. Now, the Ace of Cups is reversed and it is in my surprise position, which tells me some of you are going to realize that the love that you thought you were receiving was conditional in some places, so you're going to save yourself from that. But others, with the Ace of Cups reversed, tells me that I feel like for most of you, what you're expecting from your relationships in your life, friendship, platonic, work, it doesn't matter, is going to change. The requirements that you have for the people in your life are going to change and your standards are going to adjust, because it seems like you've been a little bit naive and you've had your head in the clouds. And I think this month is really going to kind of wake you up and make you realize that you have to shit or get off the pot. So to me, this is an intense month and there's going to be a lot of change, but I think it's going to be better in the long run because you're going to finally realize what people's intentions are and what you need out of life. It seems like you've been floating and there's like more of like a concrete direction for you guys. And it seems like you're going to really sort of focus on what matters and sort of get rid of what doesn't. So it's cleaning of a house. Let's get you a song. Yes, come on, song. Hold on, I gotta get the right playlist because I was listening to my Katy Perry only playlist. Is it playing on my phone? Okay, it is. It's Britney Spears, Out From Under. That's what I'm telling you. Like you're there. It's gonna feel like I don't want to say collapsing on you, but it's gonna feel like there's so much happening, but you're really getting out from under the rubble. You're really kind of coming out from all of the crap. Like you're emerging victorious. It's just gonna be a lot of moving parts. So if you feel like you've been in a little bit of a rut or a dark period, you will be out of it by the end of this month for sure, because the light is at the end of the tunnel, out from under. So if you guys like that, join the YouTube members. Link down below. Until next time, good luck. Breathe you out, breathe you in. I keep coming back to tell me you're the... Taurus, this is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. There's a lot of additional content you don't want to miss out on. It's linked down below, join button. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you this month. Oh, you're the Emperor. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, Two of Cups is good. That's good news. Okay, we like that. We like that. Death card is avoidance. Okay. And then Five of Pentacles. Okay, don't get too big for your britches. Okay, so you're the Emperor, which is really good for control and finding control and having more control and routine in your life. You're going to feel like you're more in control of your life. Like you are able to make more decisions. You're not like at the whim of the universe, and you're not going to feel like there's too many moving parts or change. You're going to really feel more structured and stable. I will also say if there's any person who's in a position of power or a father figure or anything like that, there's going to be some sort of praise or approval, or like welcoming in if you're looking for like, you know, an interview or a job or a praise at work or something like that. Things like that. Like Emperor is like, I appreciate you, I value you, I enjoy you. If you're looking to create your own business, Emperor is a great time to start as well. That being said, Two of Cups is upright. That's in my good news position. I see you getting very close to someone new. It's a strong bond. Again, romantic or platonic doesn't matter, but it's a very strong bond. You're going to get very close to this person. I will tell you that when we have a Two of Cups, it's like you guys mirror each other and very similar. Just be careful because sometimes the two of you might like go into la la land. Like a lot of times when we have a Two of Cups, like just make sure you keep yourself grounded and back down to earth because the two of you can kind of feed each other. Still a good thing though. Now in my avoidance position is the Death card. The Death card is a rebirth. Now when it's reversed, it's like a forced rebirth. I really feel like there's an ending of a cycle for you. Like this, to me, I don't think your life is changing anymore. I think it's calmed. Like this is a sign that the cycle is over, your rebirth is finished, and you're complete. So your decisions this month should be permanent. Now my Five of Pentacles is reversed. That's about people having power over you, and it's in my surprise position. Someone tried to screw you over with something, and you're going to find that out, and you're going to find out who and why. There was a block that someone was blocking something from you or preventing something from you, or maybe the universe was, but I think it's a person for most of you. You're going to find out what that was and who it was. Someone here who didn't wish you well or try to cause a problem. You're going to find that out. Also, with the Five of Pentacles reverse, it tells me that someone who had sort of the upper hand with you and kind of fucked you over, you're going to be able to fuck them over. It's a little bit of petty revenge, but it's more so about the universe righting wrongs. One who had power over you, who abused it, you'll have power over them. So heavy is the head that wears the crown there. Also, if you are looking for a new job, this is a great sign of having a job and maintaining it. Or if you're having an issue with a boss, this is also a good sign. Or someone who has or thinks they have more power over you or has more power over you. This is a good sign of a positive resolution with that as well. So let's get you a song. Also, if you had an issue with a brand or a business, it's also a good sign of like restitution or whatever the word is. Retribution. I don't know what the word is there. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the song. I literally stopped in the song. I was like, what was I doing? Me getting distracted. So it's Stupid in Love by Rihanna. Yeah, you need to be careful with that Two of Cups because it's like two dumb bitches telling each other exactly. The blind leading the blind. Just be a little bit careful with that. I will also say, I do think that you might need to brush up on your people skills. Stupid in Love makes me feel like you've been a little bit naive, and usually you know better. So the fact that you were been naive tells me you were choosing to be naive because you didn't want to bunker down and do the work. You were being a little bit of a lazy Taurus. And so no more laziness and no more excuses this month. If you like that, join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. Lots of additional content. Good luck. This is stupid. I'm not stupid. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. I still love you, but I just can't do this. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid in love. Gemini, this is your monthly horoscope for June. If you like these, join the YouTube members. There's a join button down below. Lots of additional content. Happy birthday to most of you. Happy birthday to me. June 7th is my birthday. So let's look at Gemini and see how this month's going to go for you. Good news. Oh, shit. for you, excuse me, good news. What to avoid? Oh, you guys are drained. Surprises. Okay. All right, let's start off with the star reverse. The star reverse is about a lack of attention, a lack of follow through, a lack of praise and approval. You need to slow down. With the star being reversed, it tells me you need to work on you, and you need to focus on you and not focus on anything around you. I also think that there's a feeling of not getting recognition about something, and a fight to get recognition or acknowledgement of something, that'll be an overarching issue this month. I do think you'll get it by the end of the month, but there's a feeling of a lack. Like, why is no one paying attention to this? Why is no one paying attention to me? Why is no one seeing this? Like, there's a weird hyperfixation there. You will be victorious in the end because the star always goes up right, but it is going to take longer than you think. I also feel like there's going to be a feeling of like someone neglecting you or something like that. There's a pain point there, that you'll deal with as well. That being said, star also tells me like it's time to focus on yourself. Like, you need to make sure you're not getting distracted with the star reverse. That's a big distraction coming your way, and you need to make sure you avoid it. Now, in the good news position is the Knight of Wands, which tells me I really feel like you're going to feel more vibrant. You're going to have more pep in your step. The Knight of Wands is like, I want to chase a new idea. I want to chase a new person. I want to chase a new thing. Like, there's this feeling of like, finally, I have that epiphany. Finally, I understand what I need to do. Like, there's action. There's no thought, there's action. So there's action with some sort of goal, that's going to pick up pace pretty quickly. And I see you being very happy and proud of yourself with that Knight of Wands. It's like, I did this. I was able to accomplish this. I was able to have this. I'm able to make this happen. It's very, very much like a long-term thing, that you've been working hard at. Something maybe you just like gave up on or took a break from and went back to, or an idea you had in your mind but you couldn't figure out how to do it. And you'll figure it out this month. I also think the Knight of Wands says you'll have a lot of vitality, so you'll feel stronger. Maybe focus on physical fitness or something, but a lot of times the Knight of Wands just like, I finally have the energy to do what I wanted to do because you weren't wasting on other people, which brings us to the avoidance position, the Knight of Swords. Do not help anyone this month. I don't care what anybody says to you. Don't help them. If somebody asks for help, say no. Trust me. Okay? Trust me. Not only will you avoid a pitfall and a trap, but I also think that, you need to focus on yourself and be selfish. I don't care what anybody tells you. The Knight of Swords in my avoidance position tells me helping other people will lead to the downfall of yourself. Giving to others, they will just take. You cannot do that. I also think with the Knight of Swords, sometimes we have to make decisions that aren't necessarily kind, but they are necessary. And sometimes we have to survive, and we make decisions to survive and put ourselves first because we have to. You have a tough decision to make this month, and you're going to have to prioritize yourself, and somebody's going to see you as a villain, but it's not because of malicious intent. It's because that other person is going to get sort of, I wouldn't say hurt by it, but they aren't going to benefit from it. And that's going to be a problem for them, and they need to grow up, and you need to be strong enough to tell that person to grow up. Knight of Swords is like, listen, I've tried everything I can. I did everything I can to help other people to make sure everyone else is good, but I'm losing out, and I can't lose out for forever. Just because you're drowning doesn't mean I have to drown with you. It's a very big lesson. I will also say the Knight of Swords tells me that there is someone who screwed you over previously who has a very bad character, that will be exposed. I just think that it's one of those things where it's going to be exposed and you're going to be like, I need to avoid this person consistently. Because it's like you being like, I don't want to be around it. Now, in my surprise position is the Two of Pentacles. So that's usually good for money or business or work, maybe some sort of opportunity or bonus or money-making thing. I don't know. But I also think the Two of Pentacles is about fairness. So to me, a lot of things in your life are going to be turned more fair. I think being fair and being equal is going to be a big conversation for Geminis this month. It's like, some people are going to be like, well, that's not fair. And you're going to be like, actually, it is fair. Because I've been keeping score and X, Y, and Z, you were able to do this without me. So now it's my turn to do this without you. It's all about being fair. And I think a lot of people in your life are going to be pissed, but they need to get over it with that Two of Pentacles and that Star Reverse and that Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, there's this feeling of like, I see like people pulling out receipts. So it's like, I was here for you for this. I was here for you for that. You weren't here for that. So I'm never going to this. I'm not doing this. Like there's like this keeping score that I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles. And it's actually healthy for you because I think you've been too distracted with that star reverse. I think you've been too focused on everything that's going around and you haven't been focusing on yourself. And I also think something really good is happening to you with that Two of Pentacles. That's something you're proud of. Like I said, the Knight of Wands, there's something you're proud of, and do not let other people shit on it because some people are not happy for your success and they don't clap when you succeed, and you need to pay attention to that. Let's get you a song. It's Britney Spears' Tick Tick Boom featuring T.I. I don't see you getting into arguments. I don't see you arguing. I don't whatever. But Tick Tick Boom says that a lot of things in your life have been building and building and building, and they will explode in June, and you will see true colors. Like you will see what's going on, and you will have to be like diplomatic and logical and fair. There's a lot of power in your hands this month, so just use it wisely. If you like that, join the YouTube members link down below. Until next time, good luck. This is... Boy, you make me tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 tick. Baby, make me tick, 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 boom. Not too slow, not too quick. Baby, make me tick, tick, boom. Cancer, this is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. There's a link down below. Join button down below. There's lots of additional content that you're missing out on. All right, Cancers. You, Knight of Pentacles. Oh. Good news, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's a boring month for you. What to avoid, Lover's card. Ooh, avoid your ex if they're coming back. And then Five of Cups is in my... surprise situation. Okay, so my Cancers. If you do have an ex or a past, best friend that you had an issue with, or, a boss you had an issue with, whatever, someone you had an issue with, I do think you're going to have to avoid them. The Lover's card being reversed tells me that somebody is like nagging on you. I see someone like grabbing and pulling you down like an anchor. So you need to be careful about that. I also think for you need to make sure that you're paying attention to where things are coming from. Lover's card could sometimes be about you like shooting a messenger, so just be careful about that as well. Now, in my you position is the Knight of Pentacles, which is status quo. That's about being consistent. The things you started last month will be consistently growing and moving forward. This month, I do think it's going to be mostly quiet in terms of like changes in your life. The Knight of Pentacles is usually a sign of like, I'm keeping things in motion. I'm keeping things afloat. The Wheel of Fortune is also reversed in my good news position, which tells me like, don't take any risks. Play it safe. Making sure that you are methodical, logical, and thought out, and that you plan things will actually benefit you tremendously. Putting your emotions aside and really putting the the pedal to the metal, acting more like a Virgo and being structured and sort of like in control will actually benefit you a lot more. Plan things, keep things structured, ignore the craziness, the drama, ignore the emotions. Like I think for this month, you really need to make sure that like you keep on track because you're on a good track. I don't want you to change anything. Like if anything, this month should be boring. This month should be quiet. That's peace. Peace is your blessing here. Five of Cups in my in my surprise position here at the end. That's about disappointments. But to me, this is more of a disappointment. It's twofold. One is a disappointment in yourself because it's almost, you're going to feel like, wow, I could have gotten all of this done months ago if I would have just did what I'm doing this month. But don't beat yourself up over it. Pacing is different for everyone. And two, I feel like there's someone here that you're going to be like, I'm hoping things have changed. I hope they changed. I hope things are different. And you're going to be disappointed because they're not. That's the Lover's card reverse. They're not. This thing is not changed. This person is not changed. Don't even try to believe the bullshit. Keep it moving. Prioritize yourself. Put yourself on a pedestal. It seems like you have a habit of putting other people on a pedestal, and you need to put yourself on that pedestal. It seems like you have a habit of focusing on other people, what they need to change. And for you, it's more about, I've already decided what I need to change myself. Let me be consistent. Like you need to follow through with yourself. You need to be planned and structured with yourself. You need to ignore the distractions. Like to me, the worst thing you could do this month is not continue to do what you're already doing. That's it. I also feel like I feel like some of you like to focus on other people because it gives you an excuse to not do what you need to do for yourself, and you need to address that issue. Sometimes you willingly put yourself in bad positions because it's an easy distraction from your own problems, and you need to address that this month. Let's get you a song. It's Britney Spears' My Prerogative. Everybody's talking all this stuff about me. Why can't they just let me live? So for me, again, whatever's going on, whatever narrative is being spun, whatever people are saying, the only thing that matters is you and your own feelings and your own situation and your own opinion and your own things. Like, tune out the noise and create your own narrative. Create your own prerogative, bitch. Like, do your own thing. Don't worry about anything else. Even if it's crazy and delusional to most people, if it's something that you care about for you and no one else, and you want to do it for you and no one else, and this is your passion, this is your thing, you need to do it. I think a lot of you really need to start working harder. That Knight of Pentacles and that Wheel of Fortune is like, there's some sort of project or job or something you need to put more effort into, because to me, it's giving excuses. And I would hate to see you miss out on a window of opportunity for success, because you have a window of opportunity for success this month. A lot of success. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, join the YouTube members link down below. Good luck. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Ego trips is not my thing. All these strange relationships, woo, really gets me down. I see nothing wrong, I spreading myself around. Everybody's talking all this shit about me. Why don't they just let me? Ooh, everybody, I don't need permission. Ugh. I will never look at a car or a pool the same ever again after that video. Leo, this is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. Link down below. There's lots of additional content you're missing out on. Ooh. Girl, almost turned off the whole fucking recording. Okay. You. Good news. What to avoid. Spending money. Surprises. Okay. Excuse me. Leos, number one. Careful of spending too much money or putting too much effort or time into something or someone. I'm a little bit worried about that Ace of Pentacles. It's like a waste of energy, effort, or money, or resources. I also think when we look at the Ace of Pentacles, be careful of investments. And I will also say not all money is good money. Keep that in mind. Not all time spent is good time spent. Not all people that you invest in are good people. Just keep that in mind. Now, in my U position is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is about, how do I word that? It's not a separation. It's more like being a man in the middle. I don't want to say distraction as much as I would say that you're conflicted with a lot of things that are going on in your life. You're not sure which door to leave open and door to leave closed. And you're not sure where to put your eggs in the basket. So when we look at the Five of Wands, which is my good news position, which is about fighting for something, you need to focus on whatever has the most passion. You need to focus on whatever has the most oomph, the most drive, the most energy behind it. If it requires you to be a little bit aggressive or dominant or fight or argue a little bit in a healthy way, it's probably the one you should be focusing on. If it's too easy and too simple, it's too good to be true. So you need to keep that in mind. Like, there's something that you need to fight a little bit harder for. You need to push a little harder for. It needs a little more passion behind it. It needs a little more effort. Not a negative amount, but definitely somewhat. Like, it's just, again, be careful of things being too good to be true or too easy, especially with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. I'm just a little worried about you getting lazy and then getting bamboozled. Now, in my, what do you call it? Surprise position, we are looking at Chariot. So, I mean, hey, some of you might get a new car or might have something positive happen with your car, but, or travel. But I will say with the Chariot, that's about progress and moving forward. And so for me, I feel like there is something that hasn't had movement in your life in a very long periodically of time, and it's finally going to have progress and movement. Out of nowhere, a roadblock will be removed. So you'll finally start to see things move forward. With a person, place, or thing, I'm not sure, but there's definitely going to be some sort of progress. I also feel like with the Chariot, you're used to moving at the speed of light, and the reason why this was taking so long is because it was making sure that you took things slow and methodical. It forced you to slow down. It forced you to be consistent and create a pattern. And you need to make sure you move with that pattern instead of against the grain, so to speak. Again, with that Three of Wands, I also feel like there's a crisis friend in your life that's going to be removed. And I also feel like with the Three of Wands, you might get pulled into other people's bullshit. To be honest with you, as much as I would like to say stay out of it, with the Five of Wands, I'm kind of okay with you causing a little bit of chaos in there because it seems like you're going to be pissed off at an accusation, and I don't think it's wrong to defend yourself. Let's get you a song. Not all confrontation is bad. My heart is a ghost town. It's Adam Lambert, Ghost Town. I just think... I do think you're going to get a little burnt out and be like, everyone leave me alone. But I also feel like... I'm going to be blunt. I see you cleaning your cleaning house and restructuring the people you value. You're dwindling down the numbers in your life. It's smart. If you like that, join my YouTube members. Link down below. Good luck. My heart is a ghost town. All right, Virgo, it's your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. It's a lot of additional content you're missing out on, so join button down below. Virgang. You, Knight of Swords. Oh, Mother Mary, Two of Pentacles, and my good news. Okay, come on, Mary Magdalena. Okay. Seven of Cups reversed in my avoidance. And then we have Ace of Cups. Wow, my surprise position. Wow, okay, bundle of love and joy. Okay, you guys took the stick out of your ass this month. I'm so proud of you. I'm impressed. This is a really good spread. Okay, so you're the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords says someone you helped will help you. And I also see you doing something out of your kindness of your heart that you'll be massively rewarded for. Helping others will help you. So love that. Something charitable, kind, definitely going to be reciprocated. And there's an opportunity to volunteer or do something, you should do it because it's going to be great for you. Now, the good news position is the Two of Pentacles, which, like I said before, if you're looking for a job or career or some sort of acknowledgement in that or business, it's a great sign for that. Money or opportunity to make money. It's a good sign for that coming to you. But I will also say the Two of Pentacles is an exchange between you and someone else. So it's about being fair. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. There's a mutually beneficial connection or experience that's about to happen to you, and it's going to be very lucrative for you spiritually, emotionally, and financially. So I also think some of you, again, the Two of Pentacles could be physical. So some of you might be really physically attracted to someone and connect based on that. It's definitely possible. And others, your looks could just benefit you this month as well. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Seven of Cups reversed. So that's about being realistic. The worst thing you could do is be practical. I know, you're all fucking shocked. You're like, oh my God, that's my nature. Yeah, I know. Be a little bit like a delusional Pisces. It'll benefit you. Optimism is what I need you to have. Fuck realism. Fuck structure. I don't care about that. Optimism. So try to see the best in people. It'll benefit you. The Ace of Cups is upright as well in my surprise position. Now, that's a true loving bond and a really emotional, strong bond. I see you really gaining trust in someone or something. Could be a dog, an animal, could be a person, but I see you really gaining trust. There's a lot of love to give and receive. I see you overflowing with emotion. And I definitely see that respect. It just seems like there's a really, really, really like, you're going to have a lot, you're going to feel very vulnerable and sensitive this month. And I think that's a good thing if you can share it with people. If you rebuke that and go against the grain, you're going to be miserable and isolate yourself. So there's a great opportunity here to make friends, to connect with people, for people to feel you, to hear you, to feel seen, to feel heard. You need to be around people this month. You need to not isolate. You need to be outside of the house as much as you can. And Ace of Cups is also sometimes a really good connection or networking opportunity too. So, could be love too. You never know, girl. You never know. Let's get you a song. Oop, not me almost fucking flinging my phone across the room. Aw, it's Ariana Grande, Be Alright. You will be alright. Da-da-dum, da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-dum. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be fine. I know you've been in a shitstorm these past couple months, but this month is easy breezy, beautiful cover girl for you. If you like that, join the YouTube members, link down below. Good luck. Oh, baby, don't you know all them fears gonna come and go? Baby, we're gonna make it. We'll be alright. Da-da-da-dum, da-doom, da-da-dum, da-doom. I show my big fat boobs. Da-da-da-dum, da-doom. Libra, this is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. Link down below. Join button down below. Lots of additional content you're missing out on. All right, Librarians, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Oh, shit. Almost dropped the whole damn deck. Okay, Page of Swords reversed. Oh, fuck. High Priestess is reversed in my good news position. Does that mean you avoided it? Seven of Pentacles reversed? No. And then King of Wands reversed. Okay. The Page of Swords says that there is a battle not worth fighting. Someone in your life is creating chaos and they're doing it for attention and to keep you in a cycle, and you need to avoid it and ignore it and let it go. The Page of Swords is like someone baiting you into a fight. I also feel like there's something that it's almost like you're being forced to prove yourself in something that you don't need to. It's just stupid. It's stupid, stupid, stupid. I also feel like with the Page of Swords, there's something that you've wanted to do that you just have been getting distracted from doing. And at this point, you have one last chance to put it together and actually do this thing before it never happens for you ever again. Because I just feel like you're getting so distracted so many times that the universe is like your last chance. You really want this thing? Do it now or never. Literally. Like, I feel like the universe is like, bitch, you're fucking making an excuse now. Like, now or never, ho. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like, make sure if there's something you want out of life, you try this month and you do it and give it your all. And you literally don't take the bait. It's almost like you're being gaslit by bitches around you. See how even my fucking speech is like cursing? I'm like, there's like weird negative energy around you. And like, you're letting it happen. Why? Now, in my good news position is the High Priestess verse. You don't trust someone, and for some fucking reason, or you don't trust something, or you don't feel safe or comfortable in something, and for some reason you're just sitting in it. I'm confused. Libras, I got a bone to pick with you. If you don't trust something or someone, why the fuck are you sitting there waiting around? Like, what are you doing? Like, the High Priestess says someone broke your trust, and if it's in a good news position, that tells me that you saw it coming and you knew it. I need you to make sure you don't forgive bitches this month. I don't care what anybody tells you. Stop forgiving bitches. High Priestess reverse says we don't have forgiveness. It's not sorry I did it. It's sorry I got caught. You need to keep that in mind this month. Because High Priestess reverse and Page of Swords reverse says you're going to look like Boo Boo the Fool if you don't. And I will also say you're not trusting your intuition. Someone doesn't want you to have success or happiness, and you need to pay attention to that. Someone wants to keep you miserable, and you're just, you know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, but for some reason, you're just running your head into the wall, and it's actually pissing me off because I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're self-sabotaging. Now, all that being said, High Priestess in a good news position when it's reversed tells me that all of the true intentions will be 1000% obvious to you and everyone around you in your life. True in colors, true intentions, loud and clear. And you will be able to still avoid major catastrophe and all issues if you trust yourself and your intuition. So it's technically a good thing, but I'm a little bit worried about you denying your own ability to feel what people's intentions are and your own intuition. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about laziness and complacentness and just enjoying the fruits of your labor. When it's reversed, it's the opposite of that. Why the fuck do you feel like you need to implement change in your life? You need to work around people. People need to work around you. You haven't been centered in your life. You've centered other people. Switch it the fuck up. Because that Seven of Pentacles says you work so hard to make sure everyone else is comfortable, but no one works hard to make sure you're comfortable. Stop. 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 This month, what I need you to do is nothing when it comes to making other people feel comfortable and safe. Selfish, please. You need it. Also, because other people are taking from your labor, your fruits of your labor. I see you working so hard and doing something and other people are just taking the money from it or the opportunity from it. Don't let that happen. Don't. Be a bitch. I promise it'll work out in your favor. Want to bet? I'll bet you money. Bitch. Come back to this in July. You need to be a bitch. Trust me on this one. Closed mouths don't get fed. And guess what? Sometimes people don't respect you unless you buck up. Okay? Now, in my avoidance position, surprise position, we are looking at the King of Wands reverse. What did I say about misguided aggressions? People are playing in your face and you're letting them play in your face. You think that you've put people in their place. No, you haven't. Because they know that you'll forgive them. They know that you're a pushover. They know that you're kind and you're respectful. Shut the fuck up with that shit. No, you're not kind and respectful. You're evil and a conniving little bitch this month. How about that? Because that's the only way people are going to learn to respect you. And you sometimes need to buck up and attack for people to feel what you felt. I'm giving you permission to go haywire this month. Let the girls have it. Within reason, but let the girls have it. Because if you think that leading with kindness is going to work for you this month, you must have got me confused with another bitch. It's not happening. Thank you so much for being respectful. I really appreciate this healthy conversation we had. I'm going to go and backstab you now because I know you're a pushover. That's what's going to happen to you. You don't have to believe me, but you will come back to this next month and see that I was right. Sometimes being on the offense is the smart decision to make. Get you a song. Act like you're a fucking sister sign, the Aries. The song is Oh My God, What's Happening by Ava Max. What the fuck did I just say? What is happening? What is going on? Why are people acting like this? What is going... Yeah, that's why. Because you're a pushover. That's why. Because they think you're a pushover. No more. No. Buck up. And guess what? If you can't do it, you better ask one of your friends to help you and teach you. One of your dominant friends. Bitch, call me up. I got an attitude problem. I'll help you right away. I got an Aries moon. I'll help you right away. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Until next time, good luck. Scorpio, it's your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. Link down below. Join button down below. Lots of additional content that you're missing out on. All right, Scorpions. Let's see what's going on for you in June. Lovers card reversed. Bitch, what the fuck? Good news session. Ooh. Betsy Boots. Yes, come on, Scorpio's bringing the drama. Okay. Damn, you got the Queen of Wands reversed too? Bitch got you fucked up. Okay. The Lover's card is reversed, so it definitely feels like there's no love lost between you and someone. You have pinpointed someone for exactly who they are. Like, this is like laser focus on someone being selfish or a bad person, whatever. There's a laser focus. You have nailed someone. And you need to make sure you stay on that. The Lover's card tells me that you are going to be separating from someone or already separated from someone, and it's going to save your ass. And you are the only one that's going to be saved because you're the only one that saw this coming. So you're going to be very grateful that you listened to that gut instinct. The Three of Cups is in my good news position, which is jealousy, gossip, hearsay, distrust, disloyalty. It's a fake bitch. It's someone that tried to sabotage something or someone or you. It's someone here that's playing games, that's rallying troops. This is someone who might have narcissistic tendencies, and they are going down. Hardcore. You are literally the only person that will avoid this. And I'm saying, if this has already happened, you've already pinpointed this person, stick to it. If it hasn't, it will happen this month. You will spot the bitch. You will have separated from this thing. Again, I can't tell if it's old or new, but you will have, and you will be getting the last laugh. It is absolutely a very satisfying last laugh. I will also tell you, someone has been mimicking, mirroring, or being inspired by you, and you will get confirmation that they have been doing that. I will also say the Three of Cups tells me that you are going to be thrust into a competitive environment for something where you're going to have to fight to be noticed or to get recognition, and you will be victorious. Competition is coming to you. Get ready. Now, in my avoidance position is the Queen of Wands reverse. Like I said before, there is no need for you to make a direct attack. You're not Libras this month. Libras, they need to have more balls. Scorpios, relax. The damage has already been done. You've already made your move. Move like a queen. When the Queen of Wands reverse, she doesn't do her dirty work. Other people do her dirty work for her. So keep that in mind. The universe, people, whatever, sabotage each other. Sit back and watch. I also feel like there is definitely, again, this is the person that's jealous as well. I feel like there's a person falling off the pedestal of jealousy. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you have a single white female in your life. Like that person that copies the shit out of everything. Not for all of you, but for some of you. That's what that is. So with the Seven of Cups being reversed, that's in my surprise position. The Seven of Cups is about like realism. And for me, everything you've been saying for the past couple months is going to slowly, one by one, come true this month, and you're going to be smiling. That's you being like, I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. You have prepared for this month for months already. It's here. Your rewards, your happiness, your success, your focus on your intuition, your assessment of other people, it's all here. And it's all leading up to a competitive moment in which I do see you rising on top or being somewhat victorious. So for me, massive realizations and confirmation. Think of it like validation, massive validation this month. Now, obviously, with that Seven of Cups reversed, my only critique here is that if you did do anything dirty to get to where you are, you will also be exposed. So just keep that in mind. Let's get you a song. Ha! It's F.U. featuring French Montana, Miley Cyrus. What did I say? What did I say? That song speaks for itself. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Until next time, good luck. Girl, Scorpio is gonna have their titties out, just laughing, cackling like a hyena. I'm telling you. Who's next? Sagittarius. This is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. If you enjoy the content, there's additional content. The join button down below. All right, June for Sagittarius. Half man, half horse. Oh, 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 oh. The Ace of Wands. You know what? Let me just keep my mouth shut. Not the phallic image. Okay. Good news is the Hermit. Avoidance is the Ten of Cups. Surprises is the King of Swords. Who the hell? Okay. I'm going to jump to the surprises. The King of Swords is reversed, which tells me that you may have bit off more than you can chew with something. So you need to be careful about pacing yourself and making sure you don't pull too much on your plate at once. I also think that there's a know-it-all here that you're going to be battling with. There's some sort of frustration with a know-it-all. That being said, the Ace of Wands is the birth of something new. So if you are looking to get pregnant or anything like that, it's a great sign. But it's the birth of something new. Or a phallic image. But I feel like there's a new beginning with something or someone for you. There's some sort of new endeavor, new experience. I see you in uncharted territories. That might be why there's a know-it-all that'll feel like you're stepping on their toes. But there's some sort of new experience that's going to be really fun for you, really invigorating and make you feel like there's a new challenge. So you've been a little bit stagnant and stale, and there's a new challenge on the horizon for you. It's actually really exciting. The Hermit is upright, which is about in my good news position, which is introspection and isolation. You're learning a new skill set this month. I do think you need to be a little bit more focused on yourself and than other people. And I also feel like you're going to be singled out, meaning people are going to have their eye on you. It's like the new kid on the block. There's going to be a lot of eyes on you, a lot of people focusing on you, and you need to focus on yourself. But I really feel like there's a self-improvement or a skill set that's going to be really worked on. It's like a new endeavor, a new skill that you're really going to fine-tune and be really good at. And Hermit is also, again, about educating yourself. So doing research, educating yourself, fixing things. It's very, very good. Now, if you have been sort of like wondering if you should get rid of someone in your life and they've recently been removed from your life, that's also a good thing because it's about being comfortable with being alone. Now, in my avoidance position is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a happily ever after. Look, not everyone has to be best friends. Not everyone has to get along. Not everyone has to be, happy-go-lucky. You need to understand that environments are... It's not your job to make sure an environment is calm and copacetic. Like, as long as you know you're doing your best, that's all you can do. Do not feel the responsibility to take charge and to make sure everything around you is harmonious, balanced, and happy. You're not responsible for everyone else. And if bitches want to swing, swing back. Do you know what I mean? Like, you need to make sure that you're not super focused on the outcome of everyone and you're more focused on the outcome of yourself. Also, with the King of Swords reverse, sometimes what's good for other people is not good for you. That's their problem. That's a them problem. Some of you might have issues with family or friends that you're super close to. There might be some sort of issue or hiccup there. Again, not your fucking problem. The King of Swords is reversed. So it's like, at the end of the day, if bitches want to bump their gums, let them bump their gums. Like, you need to understand that for you, it's like, I'm working on myself. I'm making this better. I'm doing this better. I'm bunkering down and fine-tuning my skill sets and what I'm doing. I don't really give a shit about the other things. And guess what? They can stay mad because they are going to be mad. Stay mad. Oh, the environment is weird now. Oh, well, I'm not the one who made it weird. You came into my business and started talking shit or started making things weird. So now I'm going to keep it weird. You're the one that did it. So just, you don't have to fix everything. It's not your job to fix things. So let's get you a song. Bitch. Knew Better Forever Boy by Ariana Grande. Like I said before, bitch, you knew better. And not everything is forever. Goodbye. Literally verbatim. I don't want to hear it. Bye. Bye. Feel like that join the YouTube members. Till next time, good luck. Get the fuck out of here. If you knew better, baby, you would do better. I love you like a mother, they would be together. When you knew better, you do better. Baby, we can be together. 'Cause ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like me, ain't nobody like me. I like that song when it starts going boom, 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 boom. Capricorn, this is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, join the YouTube members. It's linked down below. There's a join button, lots of additional content you don't want to miss out on. Okay, Capricorns, it's your turn. Every time I say that, y'all get so mad in the comments, so I keep saying it to piss you off. I love my little Capricorns. Yes, come on, the goat. Bah. All right. Good news. I mean, excuse me. Good news. Hey, if you're trying to get a car or some sort of plan to travel, it's good news. Ooh, I like a 9 of Cups. Okay, avoidance and surprises. Damn, bitch. Money is coming to you, or long-term success. So the 10 of Pentacles is long-term success, goals achieved, and money received, and it's a large amount. So there's some sort of victorious battle or opportunity. The 10 of Pentacles is like people pouring into you, or you gaining that thing that you desire. So there's a big, like, think of it like a huge risk that pays off. There's some sort of opportunity for money, opportunity for success, or maybe an influx in that. There's just an opportunity here, and it's a big one. Swing big, take it home. So, you know, take some of those risks, swing big, because I do think that there's potential for you to be victorious here, and there's potential for success. And it's something that'll last longer. So maybe you're starting something new and it'll be lucrative in the long run. Maybe you're starting a new adventure or connecting to a new person, and it starts off weird, but in the next couple of months, it ends up being more lucrative than you would have ever realized. Perhaps you invest in something. Think of it like, oh, I'm like, I don't know, making a new type of content or playing a new game or doing something, and then gaining success off of that later on without realizing it. Maybe a video goes viral or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like something that like you maybe don't see right away, but long-term will be very lucrative for you. Now, the Chariot is what you're representative of, which is slow and steady progress. So you've been making a lot of progress. I like that. Being consistent is a good thing. I see you moving on from something as well, though. So you're letting something go. Something you used to do, someone you used to connect with. There's something that you're letting go. That you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. It's not for me. The 9 of Cups is upright, which is manifestation. So a big manifestation in your life is going to happen once you remove this. Some sort of massive reward. Again, this month is a lucrative month. It's a month of rewards for you. And when we look at the 9 of Cups, it also tells me that like you've realized what you want. Like you've been a little bit lost, a little bit like, do I want this? Do I want that? No, you're going to know exactly what you want. You're going to go right for it. And I do think it's going to happen for you. There's like a realization, an epiphany Harris for you. Now, in my avoidance position, we are looking at the Hangman reverse. That's about not letting go. And that's the worst thing you could do. Sometimes it's hard to see that something isn't for us. So what I need you to do this month is to look at everything in your life and see what has made progress and what hasn't, or who has made progress and who hasn't, or what connection has made progress and what hasn't. And if there has been no progress and it's been completely stagnant for a longer period of time than you think it should be, it's got to go. Because for me, when the Hangman is reversed, you're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, and you're the person that needs to change. I also feel like there are some things that you're like hoping will like, well, maybe you'll have a dose of realism shot right into you this month. Like we need to be structured. We need to be money motivated. We need to be success motivated. We need to make sure that things are actually coming to fruition, because it seems to me like you're being sold a lot of ideals and you need to be more practical. Let's get you a song. Yep. Honey Revenge rerun. Bitch, you keep doing the same fucking thing, playing it on repeat, rerun over and over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over and over again. Bitch, shake it up, change it up, switch it up. Add new things. Stop doing things that don't work until something works. You need to throw everything at the wall until something sticks this month. Promise me you will try new things. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Until next time, good luck. We got 2 more. Let's do it. 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 Who next? I just said Capricorn, right? Aquarius. This is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. Link down below. Lots of additional content that you're missing out on. Don't miss out on it. Okay, Aquarians. My little aqua babies. The water bearer. Oh, shit, you're the sun upright. Yes, bitch. We love that card. Ooh, not the Ace of Wands reversed in the good news position. Oh, that's your card. The Temperance card. Excuse me. Patience and balance. Oh, shit. Okay. Ooh, 9 of Wands. All right. So you're the sun. The sun is about happiness. So I think you're going to be really happy this month. I think you're going to be thriving. Your energy's high. You're going to be radiating good energy. Energy you give to other people will receive to you. You might connect with new people and really feel a kinship with them, a community and understanding. People will appreciate you, respect you, put you on a pedestal. The sun is great vibes, right? Happy-go-lucky, good vibes, good energy. But the Ace of Wands is reversed in my good news position, which tells me something or someone from your past is headed for a return, and it's going to be really good this time. I don't know what or who that is, but you will find out, and you will have a happy, 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 happy moment. You'll be like, yes, bitch, period. And like, you're going to really feel like, I knew it. Now, Temperance is in my avoidance position, which is about patience and balance. The worst thing you could do is hesitate this month. If something seems too good to be true, I don't care, take it. If some situation is appearing, just run at it. Be impulsive. Don't think things through. Don't be methodical in your approach. Don't be structured. Don't sit on your laurels. Don't wait, because if you don't take the opportunities, you don't say yes to the things, someone else will, and you'll be kicking yourself in the ass. Just be impulsive, happy-go-lucky, a little naive. I promise you, you'll actually benefit this month. Now, in my surprise position is the Knight of Wands. Yes, things are going to get a little bit crazy. Yes, some things get worse before they get better. Yes, there'll be a little bit of chaos in your life because of all the changes that are going to be made inadvertently from you leading with happiness. That's okay. Right now, your life isn't bad, but it's too safe. And so the Nine of Wands here is actually a good thing, because if your life is too predictable and safe, you're never going to make progress. And so sometimes you need to shake shit up and restructure the roots in order for you to grow and get the things you desire. So for me, you've kind of just been a little bit too passive, and you've become a little bit of not necessarily a pushover, but an inactive, keep the peace, chill person. Be a little crazy, be a little dramatic, be a little bit too much, because you're too much means that other people are too little, right? Empower yourself that way. And don't be afraid to rock the boat. You're an Aquarius. You're weird. You're quirky. You're different. You're supposed to rock the boat. Why the fuck are you acting like a happy-go-lucky, like, I want peace in the world and I don't want to offend anyone? Girl, fuck the people who are offended. They're not meant to be in your life. The fuck? Get out of here. You're different. You're supposed to be different. The fuck? Stop conforming. You're literally the anti-conforming fucking sign. Like, what? Other people are doing what you do? Wrong answer. That's never your thing. Like, you should never be doing what other people are doing. You always do things your own way. So, bye. Shake shit up, be crazy, be wild, have fun. That's the problem. You haven't been having fun in your life. What the fuck is life worth living if you're not gonna have fun? Prioritize fun, please. Let's get you a song. I swear to God, if something like Party in the USA fucking comes on, I'm gonna throw the phone at the fucking screen, because y'all piss me off. How y'all not having any fun in life? Ooh. Not my favorite Taylor Swift song. I wasn't expecting this, but it makes sense with that fucking Ace of Wands verse. Taylor Swift, All You Had to Do Was Stay. My favorite song of hers. I told you something from the past is coming back. Y'all don't want to believe me, but it is. I'm just saying. Round 2. If you like that, join the YouTube members. Until next time, good luck. Hey, all you had to do was stay. Had me in the palm of your hand. And why'd you have to go and lock me out when I let you in? Hey, now you see you want it back now that it's just too late. Well, could have been easy. All you had to do was stay. Let me remind you, this was what you wanted. You ended it. God, I love that song. She put her whole Talisi in that song. I swear to God, that shit got crack in it. Come on, Max Martin. She did her big one with that one. I haven't been feeling her new music, but that song, oh, she did it. She did it. She went in live. All right. Pisces, this is your monthly horoscope for June. Remember, if you like these, you can join the YouTube members. There's a link down below. Lots of additional content. All right, Pisces. Oh, shit, bitch. What the fuck? Not the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Okay, girl. Oh, fuck, bitch. Not the Six of Pentacles reverse. Oh. Oh, the Seven of Cups reverse. Oh, damn it. I can't believe I have to give you this advice. All right. King of Pentacles. Okay. Damn, fuck. I hate feeding your delusion, but I have to. Okay, so the Seven of Cups reverse, the worst thing you do is be realistic. So you need to be fucking your crazy Pisces self. You need to be delusional. You need to be optimistic to a fault. You need to think big. You need to dream big, okay? Take that leap of faith, bitch. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed, which is about a risk that doesn't pay off. And so for me, when we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed, it tells me like, there's something in your life that you basically were like throwing, like you were like, this is a Hail Mary, and it didn't happen. And now you're like, fuck it, bitch. Like balls to the wall, tits out. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like for me, the Wheel of Fortune is like, you're like, I ain't got nothing left to lose. I don't care. I'm kind of here for it. I do think you need to be a little crazy this month because the Six of Pentacles is about shattering routine. It's about shattering things. Somebody or something didn't follow through with what they said they were. You were like, I played by the rules. I followed the structure. I did what I was supposed to do. I did everything that was supposed to happen. I was a good boy or girl. I made sure I followed the rules. I kept everything in line. I was structured and consistent, and I got fuck all for it. And to be honest with you, I agree, you got screwed over. And so now it's like, fuck it, let it all hang out. Because I genuinely think that you're going to benefit tremendously from being a little bit delusional, a little bit creative, a little bit of a dreamer, an optimist, and kind of taking another leap of faith. Even though this first leap of faith didn't work out, the reason it didn't work out is because I do think you were too structured and you were feeling like you were living in your truth. You feel like you were trying to be somebody you weren't. And so you need to be yourself again. That little dreamer, that creative, that, you know, vibrance, you need that. That's literally who you are. And while structure does benefit you, this month it's not going to. So I'm allowing you to be a little bit haywire because I do think you'll fall on your feet. You'll land on your feet like a cat with 9 lives. And with that King of Pentacles upright, it tells me there's an opportunity to make money coming to you, but I also feel like it's more so about someone respecting you and your skill sets and your talents. It could be romantic or platonic, but the King of Pentacles is about someone who sees you for what you have and your value and recognizes that and allows you to be who you need to be. So there's some sort of like realization of like, when I am creative and a dreamer and I'm an optimist, the world benefits me. The universe rewards me. People come into my life and respect me. And so for me, I think you were just trying to fit a square into a circle. You know, you were just trying to be something you weren't. You were trying to be in an environment where you wouldn't thrive. It's like someone who's a massive creative trying to work in an office. It'll never happen. And I think you've just realized that. You've just realized that like, this isn't for me. Like, this isn't my life. Like, this isn't what I want. Like, I need to be myself. I need to be a little crazy and wild and unstructured. I need to be a little bit different. And I will figure a way out. Like, I will figure a way into the places that I want to be. Let me get you a clarification. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Other people's disappointment in you should not impact you as much as it does, but the reason it's impacted you so hard is because you know that's not who you were. You were trying to be something you weren't, and people were still upset with you, so you're like, fuck this. I'm just going to be my own self. I think you're realizing who you are this month, and I think you're realizing that some things are not worth it, and some people are not worth it. You know, if it's not working, I'm not meant to be, period. Or I'm not meant to be there. It's not meant to be. It's an epiphany. It's a realization. Very much a confidence building month. You're going to be super confident in yourself this month. I like this. Get you a song. What's wrong with being confident? Oh, I swear to God, I literally just saw that song. As soon as I said, what's wrong with being confident, confident literally came on, and there's 3,000 songs on this playlist. It didn't stop there because I was going, but as soon as I said the word confident, I saw the song. It's Madison Bleer, 15 minutes. 15 minutes ago, I was waiting in my bed, and I got a crazy thought in my head. So I got the keys and got in the car. Don't know where we are. So basically, that's literally saying exactly what the fuck I just said. Literally, that Madison Bleer song is exactly what I just said. Within 15 minutes, her whole life changed. She made a crazy decision, and she went with her gut, and she was impulsive, and it benefited her, and she's kind of proud of it, and it's taking her on a new adventure. Say yes to crazy things. Take a risk. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, there's a link to the YouTube members down below. Join button, join it, and get additional content. Till next time, bye. Not this entire month being fucking crazy.